What's happening?
Did you guys see that robot arrest that dude?
Wait, what?
So they had you know like what some of these like robots look like. They're not like, little human looking things walking around. They're like on all four wheels.
Yeah, and they look a little tubby.
They look a little tubby. I'm trying to describe. It almost looks like a printer on wheels. Wheeling around, you know what I mean?
A printer on wheels.
It kind of looks like that, but it had two different arms, right? And I guess they can probably like mix and match what they put on this thing. Put a machine gun on that thing. Put a machete and just have it. Whoosh, whoosh. But so, anyways, it looked like they had put like pepper spray or something on the end of one of these arms, and then like a taser or something on the other one, and it basically was going to catch this guy in his motel room, right? So I guess they had
in a motel room.
In a motel, they must have tracked this guy down. He was a criminal. I don't know what he did, but enough for them to bust a robot on his ass.
They're like, yo, we don't want to go in there. Send the robot in.
Sick the robot on him. They released the thing and it like slowly. So the guy is in the hotel room, right? You can see him opening the curtain and looking at the robot. And he keeps looking at the robot. And the robot is outside of the motel window. It's like on the second floor, and they must have got it up the stairs somehow. And it's right outside his door. And it's looking into his window.
Oh, my God.
And he keeps opening the window, and he's looking at it. And then it cuts. And the robot breaks the window and starts spraying pepper spray inside of the motel room. And so the guy comes out, I swear to God, dude, with a pistol. He shoots it like 2 times. Yeah, he gets up super close to it, and because it's spraying into the motel room, he gets behind it and shoots it in the back of the head.
Wait, where was this?
This was in, oh my God, this was in cat hair. They're like fucking.
Thought it was a bug.
Like tumbleweeds. It was, I don't know. Vegas? I couldn't tell you.
I think I saw the video.
That's a good question. Probably California or some shit.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I would imagine.
He tried to pop the fucking robot, and then it fucking rides over him and like pins him down, right?
And so then, after he shoots it, he kind of gets in front of it, and the robot is fast enough somehow. God knows how it did this. It drives over his foot. I don't know how he didn't outrun this thing. It's really slow.
How did you not absolutely destroy that robot?
I know, dude. Or how did you not just run away? It's very slow, Gio. Like, it's not moving fast at all.
Or just
and
kick
it ran over half of him. And it was basically sitting on top of his legs, and he couldn't move. And then they came and arrested him.
What a fucking bitch way to go out.
A robot. Not even a fast, cool robot. It was a Wall-E.
It was like one of those robots that you'd see from the shit that was popular in the early 2000s when they'd have like the robot wars.
Yes.
When the robots, like the killer robots, would fight each other. Like, like the stupid looking ones.
But those had speed on them. Those had some pace.
Those
and
did
some
have
power.
some speed, yeah.
This looks slower than those.
They had a voice, too.
Oh, God.
I will
was the
kill
guy
you.
in running shape?
Yeah. Running shape?
Yeah.
No.
Not really.
Not really, but,
He wasn't like big, but he wasn't in running
I'm talking
shape.
about, like, the speed of a slow walk is how fast this thing was going. Like,
Bro.
literally like this.
They're going to
Like
bully
that.
him in jail.
Yeah, they're going to beat his ass.
You got arrested by a fucking robot.
That is
what
some
a loser.
sucker shit, dude.
You know what's crazy? People have
Sucker
fucking
ass
like
shit.
cell phones and shit in jail. Apparently, I heard that Suge Knight has a podcast from jail.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He was in an interview recently talking about Diddy.
That's
easy because you can just hook up the phone
Yeah.
and,
And they'll give him enough
He
time.
don't got no 5 minutes. Suge Knight got more than 5 minutes.
It's plenty of time.
Yeah, he got plenty. He got podcast time.
Big bald ass.
Yeah. Bro, they have studios in jail.
Really?
Tory Lanez has a studio.
What?
I
Yeah.
heard he's gonna release new music.
He's been releasing music.
He's in there for good, right?
He hasn't really stopped.
Nah, I think he's only in there for like what, 2 years, 3
He'll
years?
be out soon.
He got sentenced, I think, to 5 years, but right or something like that.
Y'all really think he shot that bitch in the foot?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
he did.
He
did.
must have done it. He must have done it. She didn't shoot herself.
Everything he was charged for, he did, bro.
Also, he's a bum for that. Don't shoot Meg the Stallion, dude. Come on. You don't shoot Meg the Stallion in the foot. You don't shoot anybody in the foot.
Yeah,
but
bro.
certainly not her.
He's been
Crazy
releasing music.
situation.
Yeah.
He had an album dropped last year.
I wonder if it did well. Last year,
I wouldn't be surprised.
But he went to jail like at the end of last year, right?
I think so.
Because
Was
that
it?
was
Nah, he went to jail like early 23, I think.
really.
I think so.
That's how much. That's how little I care about him.
Well, yeah.
I have no idea how long he's been gone. He's been
don't
gone off the
know.
face. I only like one Tory Lanez song, "Broken a Minute," and that's it.
I don't think I know any songs.
I don't know
by him.
any.
I couldn't name any.
I couldn't name one other one. You could
When
put a
his
gun
music,
to my head.
when they came on in the club, I would go to the bathroom.
I would go to the bathroom. I would cover my ears with my fingers, and I'd
Yeah.
say la 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 la.
Start humming to myself.
I sing to myself. Yeah. How y'all been, dude?
Not bad, man. Not bad. Have you guys seen this? You guys know who that kid Aiden Ross is, right?
Sadly,
This
yes.
streamer.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Dude.
I actually really hate that kid.
He's
dude.
annoying as hell. Bro, he's been crashing out recently. It's been fucking hilarious. So apparently, like, a friend of his or somebody he knows was like dancing to "Not Like Us," the song dissing Drake, and he told a friend like, "Hey, stop dancing to that bullshit" or something. And then some dudes who were like these hood ass dudes who have like a podcast. They were like, "Hey, don't say that shit," or something like that. They didn't say anything too crazy. They, "Hey, don't say that shit." And then Aiden was like, "Fuck you guys are pussy."
Yeah.
And the dudes are like, apparently connected to like a lot of real gang members, and they're like, "Don't talk to us like that, bitch." Like blah blah blah. And he was like, "Fuck you guys are fake gangsters." And they're like, "You're not allowed in LA anymore. When you come to LA, you got to check in. We're gonna fucking fuck you up."
To Twitch streamer Aiden Ross,
That's
that's how you got to
hilarious.
check in.
And the videos keep going back and forth. And then Aiden, in one video, he says, "I'll fucking sue you. I'll get my bodyguard on you guys." And like,
And the bodyguard's like, "What the fuck you
And
talking
I know they're trolling, but like he must be a little bit of a pussy.
he thinks he's being hard in the video. He's like, "I'll get my bodyguard on you guys. I'll fucking sue you."
Oh, he's
and
not
then,
joking at all.
And the gangsters respond. They're like, "Hey, B, bodyguards get shot all the time, man."
They do.
And I'm like, bro, that's a crazy thing to say.
They're
Yeah.
the first ones to get shot.
Bodyguard said, "I'm not going over there. I don't fucking know this kid."
And then they had
I'm
like
gonna put in my PTO.
they had this other
I'm on sick time.
this other very hood dude called into their hood podcast. Who's,
What podcast is this?
I don't know, bro. It's like we're legitimate gangsters, people with like warrants go on. It's like one of those types of podcasts.
But how? How do they get away with that?
I don't know, bro. And this guy apparently he's like loosely connected to Kendrick. Like he was at the fucking Pop Out concert and shit. And he was like, if Aiden Ross pulls up in LA, it's up. Like we're gonna fucking pull up on his ass and
Could you
do
imagine
something.
if Aiden Ross got killed
Bro,
in LA by gang
would-
violence?
That would be nuts.
I'm not
That
gonna say
would
what I
be-
would do, but that would be wild.
I'd laugh. I'd laugh hard.
I would laugh, bro.
I'd throw a party. I was kidding. No, I don't hate him that much, but I do find him very annoying. I don't like him at all.
He is very annoying.
And all the Twitch streamers, like even Speed and stuff, like he's still pretty funny when he's acting normal, but they're very annoying. They're very like the trolls and they're very loud and all that stuff. That's the whole thing how they got famous.
Yeah.
But this kid just seems like I just don't like him.
He is probably the worst one out of all of them. Like I think I like Speed more than him. Kai Cenat, I like him more than.
Yeah.
I probably like Aiden Ross the least out of all of them.
Those are the only three I know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I really don't know.
I know a good amount. They are kind of like they're silly and goofy, but then they start acting like they can really do stuff to you, and it's like, all right.
You seen that? Actually, I do know one more. Jack Doherty.
I've never
You
heard
seen
of
that
him.
guy?
I think I know who that
He's
is.
just a classic white kid, right? Just wearing neon shorts and that sort of thing. He has like a swoop haircut, and he's always like out in public acting a fool, and he has like a bodyguard with him all the time. And so he'll go up to people and he'll like push some shit out of their push
I
food out of
hate
their
that
hands.
Oh, I
shit.
think I heard about
And
that.
then it'll be like a big bodyguard behind him, like, hey, and,
I hate that shit.
And it's so gay, dude.
That shit is annoying.
It's so lame,
Bro, people are such pussies, man. Like I get it having a bodyguard if like you're traveling with like let's say you're a richer person, like more famous person.
Yeah.
And you're just like not trying to get like attention like that. You're not trying to get some crazy person coming up to you. Versus like going out and starting trouble purposefully.
Oh yeah,
And
and you know that they won't do anything to you.
And he's not gonna stand on
Yeah.
business. Oh, that's what they were saying in the video too. They're like, Aiden Ross not gonna stand on business.
Of course not.
And then he was like, I'm gonna stand on business, blah blah blah. I'll call my
I'm
lawyer.
gonna stand on business
I
and
will
I'm gonna
sue
stand on
you.
it good.
He kept saying, I'll sue you, and I was like, bro, that's the gayest fucking thing
I'll sue
I've
the
ever
pants
heard.
off of you. That's my business.
he might win, and they're gonna be fucked. So they better
Yeah.
be careful.
It's funny though.
That's why I hate when people go on like those on their kind of like those people's shows or whatever. Because
Yeah.
you're just validating them and you're giving them the opportunity to embarrass you.
It is lame.
It's
And
fucking
some of these
lame.
big celebrities will go on Aiden Ross's stream
because
or
they want the
whatever.
clout, bro.
They want the
Man,
clout,
Trump went
yeah.
on there.
He
That
went
shit
on
was-
there?
that
Because
was
he
annoying.
realizes like
He's
okay,
losing.
Yeah, he knows that like all right, that's the younger demographic is there. A bunch of stupid young dudes who are watching these videos. I need to like get in front of them and tell them that like I'm good. They need to vote for me.
Yeah, and they love him for some reason. A lot of those Twitchers.
I don't know. I feel like they don't know anything about the world.
No, I don't think so either. But I think because he's funny and because he's Trump, I think they just like him.
Yeah.
Just
They like him strictly because he's funny.
yeah.
It's literally that.
He is
and
just-
he comes from like a long line of doing fuck shit.
He's low key just an older streamer.
Yeah.
It's
He
what
has
is.
the mentality of
He's
one.
a troll. He's a heavy troll.
Yeah, he's a big troll.
Yeah, big time troll.
You would say he was the first sort of Andrew Tate kind of guy.
You think so?
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just shit he would say like in the news where he'd be like, "That's not true.
Yeah.
Those black men, they really did harass that white lady in New York. Arrest them all." And he was wrong. And he never said he was wrong.
Yeah.
And then he ran for president off that. That's crazy.
Fucking insane, dude. I can't
Yeah.
believe. Imagine if he won though. There's no way, right? But imagine if somebody
know.
pulls it off. I mean, he's gonna go in there and he's gonna start popping champagne bottles on
Oh,
stage.
he will go if they
It very
if
well could happen.
He's
Bro.
gonna feel like the man.
He'll be the man.
He
did,
will be the
He
man.
did say day one, he's like, I'm gonna start deporting everybody. Bro, what if it happens and he actually does it, and then you're driving around Home Depot empty, Lowe's empty.
It'd be a nightmare, dude.
Bro.
Bro, I wanted to renovate my kitchen.
It would be an
There's
absolute nightmare around
Houses
here.
are not gonna get built. Like
Yeah.
things are not gonna get done. what the fuck
I
happens?
do think
after
things
that?
will get done. It'll just be way more expensive.
It'll be way slower too.
Oh yeah, the companies
And
are gonna
slower,
geek
too.
My
out.
whole job site is empty. All 79 of my employees are gone.
Yeah, where did all my best guys go?
Yeah.
They got deported.
Man, shout out to the homie. I got him at Home Depot one time. Did my whole mom's roof
For
in
real?
a day.
For real?
In a day.
I mean,
it was
I know a
him and
couple
two other
people.
guys.
I know a couple people who have brought like the Home Depot dudes to their house
Bro.
before to do something simple,
They
and they're
work.
actually pretty good. I've heard.
Good guys.
Super cheap.
They generally know. They're all pretty much handymen. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they know like how to handle that kind of stuff and do that kind of stuff.
They know how to do enough.
Yeah.
They might not know it proficiently, but they know how to do enough to make it look good.
But no one does take responsibility because what if you get him to hang up your 70-inch TV and it falls 2 months later?
Bro, that's on you.
You keep pulling up you keep pulling up outside the Home Depot. Where is that motherfucker? Jose, you cocksucker! I see you.
Hey man, you took the risk hiring that guy. You gotta own that. That's
yeah,
on
when you paid him in a case of Modelo's, you should have known what you were doing. you
Case-
That's a
can't
cheap
be
hourly
mad
rate.
at him after that.
Yeah, $16.99 an hour. give him a 12-pack.
$16.99 for his whole team.
Yeah.
That's not a good deal.
That is some G shit. Accepting beer as payment to
That's
go
fire.
do handyman work.
There is payment.
That is true G shit.
You have your dinner right after work.
Oh yeah.
That's very efficient.
Yeah. Those guys are cool. It's probably so much fun working at those job sites, dude. Like, you ever see videos of them? Like, you know, they're doing the construction stuff, and it's just them. No one else is around. Like, I'm not talking off the side of the road, but like inside of a house or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
When they're far away, they're probably fucking around the whole day.
It's just
They're
a bunch
dicking
of
around,
so
a
much
bunch
fun.
of
chilling.
a bunch of dudes just making crazy fucking inappropriate jokes,
Oh,
having
yeah.
fun.
It's all just guys.
playing loud music, and they stay drinking on the job. They be
Stay
drinking
drinking.
beer.
Yo, what your
and-
wife bring for lunch today? What she
Yeah.
make you for lunch?
Y'all seen those videos on
Yeah,
TikTok?
Those are
I
actually
love
really
those
fun.
Oh,
video.
papa, and he'll do the fucking the Dorothy toes.
Bro, they have.
I love that shit.
They have very fucking advanced like little lunch boxes, bro. Like they have lunch boxes that heat up on their own and shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I'm
cool.
cool.
Like, damn, bro, that's fucking
Yeah, bro.
sophisticated.
That bitch is a little burner, a little Gary Coleman grill connected to a fucking lunchbox.
They open that
cool.
shit, it's still steaming. Like
Yeah.
it just came off the fryer.
And the food looks phenomenal.
Every time.
Like it looks like a full 3-course meal, bro. Like
It depends. I
they'll
saw
have so
one.
much stuff. Sometimes they're sad.
I saw one where this white dude was eating ketchup and like barbecue sauce.
What is the white guy?
No, sorry, barbecue sauce on rice, and that was
Okay,
it.
because you just if he was eating one bowl of ketchup, one bowl of barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it was just barbecue sauce on rice.
That's
He's
white
eating
shit.
with the spoon.
Yuck, dude, that is white shit. I hate the smell of ketchup. I could not even imagine a bowl of ketchup near me.
a bowl of ketchup. Oh.
Just
A bowl of ketchup is crazy.
You said barbecue sauce on white rice?
Yeah, that's all he was eating.
That's
That is
low-key
kinda
kinda
tasty,
fire.
kind
though.
of sad.
It's kind of tasty,
Nah,
but
that's
that is
sad,
sad. You need
bro.
protein.
There's no protein. There's nothing on there.
He's not
Wait,
gonna
it was
poop.
just barbecue sauce on it.
Yes. And the dude was like, "Damn, that's not it, Papa. That's
Yeah.
not it."
They'll flame him. And, you know, they won't even flame him that bad. They'll, like, feel sorry for him.
Yeah, they're just like, "Damn, that's tough, man."
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, Papa.
I for sure have had days where I put barbecue sauce on rice.
Oh,
and
yeah.
had that for dinner.
And only eating that.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
But that's not fair.
Crazy.
When you're a kid, dude, I put butter on noodles and then just call that a day. Be
Yeah.
like, this is phenomenal.
That's all I would do, bro.
That shit's still pretty good.
I would take 2 wieners out the little hot dog bag
Ooh.
and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. That's my dinner.
Double barrel
bun.
glizzy.
Double glizzy.
I've never liked microwave glizzies. I need my glizzy like over fire. I need my glizzy like boiled.
Need my
I can't-
glizzy burnt.
I like a nice burnt glizzy.
Yeah.
Bro, what you got to do is put it in the microwave for like 3-4 minutes. Get you a little burnt glizzy.
I feel like that
in
bitch
the
gonna
microwave.
explode.
That's what I said. That's just gonna.
No,
fucking
it
pop
won't
your
explode
microwave
fully,
off.
but it'll like bust out. It'll bust out the casing.
It'll halfway explode. That's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
But you
Your
want
microwave
that.
will be safe.
Yeah. You want it busting out the seams.
Yeah, you want to bust it out the seams.
That's a thick salchicha.
You guys, whenever you're like eating hot dogs, you guys ever actually think about all this shit in there?
It's crazy.
I can taste it.
Even when I think about all the weird shit in there, I still like eating them. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Like it's just something about it.
Yeah,
We're the worst, bro. We are the worst.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the other day. I'm sure y'all have seen this documentary too. They showed us probably in our journalism class about the ugly foods. How they throw away. It's like 25% of produce.
Are you talking about Food
Yeah.
Inc?
I don't know if it was Food
It's
Inc.
probably Food Inc.
Because I know Food Inc. touched on the meat factories,
Like
the
factory
cows.
farming.
Yeah, and they'll be hanging a cow upside down by 1 foot and like beating its ass until it's dead. And they're like, "Here, just take him to the slaughterhouse." They'll cut him up after that, dude. No, but this one was about produce. So
Why did they need to do that?
they always hang them upside down by their feet. Why do they do that
Pretty
shit to
fucked
them?
up. I think it's to drain the blood,
I think so too. You're probably right.
if I'm
There's a
not
reason.
mistaken.
Horrible.
Hang it upside down.
Yeah.
Grab it by his hoof.
You
And make
truly,
it hang.
you need to be like on a CIA watch list if you work at one
That
of those
is
places.
psycho behavior.
Man,
That's
you
insane.
can't say it though, man. Because some people they they need money, bro.
Hey, find
And
it
think
somewhere
about-
else.
No, the guy that devised the factory that does that guy needs to be
Sure.
in a jail.
No, the guy who's zapping the cow with the fucking with the laser
cattle
gun.
prod.
Yeah, I shoot the cow with this laser gun. I do
my-
that 1,100 times a day.
Think about it like this, bro. You live in Montana.
Yeah.
There's not shit in Montana.
Yeah.
But let's say there's a fucking slaughterhouse. Let's say you might have a little misdemeanor on your record or some shit. What are you gonna do? That's the
Facts.
only job around, bro.
You might have to go slit some pigs' throats.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem enjoyable, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's so brutal, man. It's crazy.
It's awful.
Oh my god.
And they busted that whole factory. I forgot where it was. It was in some southern ass like hillbilly state. They caught like fucking 80 less than 16-year-olds working at these slaughterhouses.
Yeah. I
they
heard
were like
about
cleaning
that.
stuff. I want to say it was Alabama or something.
I believe it.
It was
Yeah.
like, imagine you're fucking finishing. You finish your 7th period and then you go to the slaughterhouse.
That's what they were doing. They were working at night, bro, and they would have to go to school the next day after they murdered a bunch of cats.
Goddamn,
Well,
Tommy
they didn't-
smells like pig blood.
I think they were cleaning, so I think they were just like brooming up probably so much blood.
Awful.
Yeah, but anyways, this documentary, they throw away like 20-ish, 25% of produce because it looks ugly cosmetically.
Yeah.
But there's nothing actually wrong with it, but maybe like the tomato is lopsided.
It's a little bumpy.
It's a little bumpy.
Or it's got a bruise on it or something.
It's insane how much shit we throw away. The restaurants, how much shit they throw away.
It's
I
like
mean,
that-
there's services you could do to like help circumvent that, but no one really gives a
It's
fuck.
also that. It's
Yeah.
like I think it has to do with like the way the government funds some of these things. Like they subsidize certain crops, and by what I mean by that is like they'll pay pretty much for farmers to grow certain crops. So like you guys know when you look at like every single thing in this country when you buy it, any packaged thing, what is one of the top ingredients? Fucking high fructose corn syrup or
Every time,
corn oil or something, right? Because they subsidize corn like crazy and they put it in all of our foods. It's pretty much just like a filler. And it's like because of that, then other crops get less priority placed on them, and farmers don't really want to grow them. And then when they have ugly ones, they're like, whatever, I'll just throw it out.
Yeah.
It's tough being a farmer these days, bro.
Yeah,
Imagine trying to be a straight up like that's your living, like you own land and you're just a farmer.
Yeah, some of them is chilling.
not many, bro. It's because it's all owned by large companies now. So like all the like smaller farmers, they're getting bullied or just pushed out of the business.
Oh, yeah.
How can they
So
compete?
it's just it's just like I've heard it's like less than 10 actual companies that own like a ridiculous percentage of the farms in the United States. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
meat factories, all that shit. If you narrow it all down, it's like 100. It's like 25 companies that run this whole fucking country.
Well, yeah.
run this whole world damn near. It's crazy.
Man, legit, all you got. Well, if you really want to be a farmer every day of your life, you got to play up. What I would say is sell the damn land and live in the house, and you'll be okay.
Well, you know what you got to do. You got to let them build around you. Those are always the best, dude. When you see those
Nah,
pictures,
bro. Sometimes they'll just be like, "All right, you gonna sell it to us? Cool. We just gonna be out here in your backyard. Don't come out here at certain times.
we're spraying a lot of stuff around here. Okay, you should not be around this stuff. All right.
You should not be inhaling this shit."
Bro, do you guys ever think about all the shit they put on our fucking like all the pesticides like they put on strawberries and everything, and we just eat it?
They fly an airplane over that bitch and drop it on there. That's how much they're doing.
And then think about like
a human can't do all this. I've got to get a plane.
bro, and think about like, the people picking the fruit too. They're
Yeah.
they're not wearing any mask, or if they are, it's just a little cloth over their face, and they're picking all the strawberries which have all that shit on them.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just getting pesticide all over there. Even if they're wearing gloves, it's gonna get on their skin somehow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's that shit when we talk about immigrants, dude. You ever see the videos of them like picking the oranges?
Dog.
Son, they're crouched down the entire day. Imagine how much that must fuck your body up.
Bro, just looking at the video makes my back hurt.
Yeah,
It was
like
a bird in the camera.
or it'll be like and you know they know their roles and it's like an assembly line. It'll be like a few people on the floor and they're actually picking the shit and they're
it's-
throwing it in a bag.
and bushels.
Yeah, in
bags
bushels.
word.
And then they'll fill the bag up and they'll hand it to another guy. And the other guy is strong enough to throw the bag up into a truck and it lands in the truck and they just do that all
They
fucking
just do
day.
it all day.
I can only imagine what they feel like in 10 years. That has to fuck your body up.
They back be hurting.
Arthritis out the dick.
I'm sure, man. That's like, but for some people, that's the only opportunities they have when they come here. Unfortunately, right?
Yeah. What can you do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Give them better jobs. That's what you could do. We could do that.
Or just pay everybody decently.
Yeah. I heard a conspiracy theory about this whole Diddy situation, and it's an interesting one. It's a
Okay.
conspiracy theory, but you know, something to think about.
Is it a Dr. Umar approved?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not.
Damn.
Dr. Umar. No, he would though. I think he would approve this one.
I think he would ride for it.
Yeah, I'll call him up.
I have his phone number.
I am Dr. Umar. Approve this message.
I have his phone number. If you ever want to talk to Dr. Umar, you can.
He wouldn't answer me. So, what ethnicity are you? I said, so someone brought up that movie Blink Twice, the one with Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz that just came out.
I haven't
Okay,
seen-
yeah.
I actually heard it was good. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I heard it was.
want to see
Can I
it.
spoil something?
You seen it?
No, but I heard.
Don't
but
spoil the. Is it going to spoil
I
the
kind
end?
of
or
want
what
to watch
happens?
it.
It's okay.
Is there
You
a
know
way
what?
to tell
Fuck
us
it.
what that? Nah, fuck you. I want to watch it.
It's not a big spoiler, I don't think, but I haven't seen the movie, so I'm not sure.
So is it a conspiracy that what happens in the movie is what happened at the parties?
Possibly. Okay, I guess.
Because I know the gist of the movie.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's what it is.
Okay, basically what they were saying, I guess I won't bring up the movie. What they were saying is that, isn't it strange how the FBI confiscated all this baby oil? Like, it is freaky as fuck, right? To have 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
But
why
that's
would,
a distraction.
Yeah, why would the FBI actually round it up and take it with them, like, as evidence for something?
Well, they're taking everything.
But, like, well, I mean, they're not, like, raiding his entire house and cleaning it out. Like, they
took
chose...
guns. They took guns and shit. They took
But
all
guns
this
is
shit.
normal.
They took multiple kinds of straps, if you know what I mean.
That's like if he had, like, a bunch of whipped cream cans, and they're like, we got to take these whipped cream cans in.
But I think it was like if they're in the area. All right, we in his basement. There's a lot of
His
shit in the basement.
The tunnel
bro.
out of the basement.
The tunnel
dude.
down to. We got to take everything in the basement.
There's shackles. There's
The
lots
shackles,
of...
the dildos.
Because I mean,
dildos, of
I'm sure
course.
that they've seen the videos.
the one that's fitted for Shaq.
extra small condoms,
Yeah.
magnum condoms,
Yeah.
medium-sized condoms.
Bro, they
He's not
know-
leaving anything behind.
No.
They know what he was doing with that baby oil, so they were like, "All right, we
It's
know
contraband.
This, we know this is definitely contraband because they know what he's done."
But you just take one... Like, you're not going to get no DNA samples off of baby oil.
I hope they don't.
I don't think so. But anyways,
Oh my god, the semen landed everywhere.
it's all over every single one of these baby oil bottles.
But dude, like,
they're
five-
covered in semen, in a thick coating of semen.
like 5 to 10 is normal. 1,000.
1,000.
That's how you know he was on some
counted that?
crazy shit, bro.
Because they took pictures of them like they had done a big old drug bust. You know when they lay it all out and they all get around it?
What they did?
I'm pretty sure they took a picture of it like, and it looked like it was in a truck or something.
Oh my god.
Or like in a room that wasn't Diddy's house. It looked like somewhere where the police, like a police station or something. But so people were saying, what if he was putting drugs and was lacing them in the
Yeah.
baby oil? And so they were using that like as Molly, or they could have done like some other shit that makes like a roofie type of thing, and it soaks into their skin with the baby oil. So what if that's why they took it off? And they don't want to talk about it because what if some other celebrities got themselves a bottle of baby oil at their house? They said, Diddy charges 10 grand and he'll give me roofie baby oil? Are you kidding me? I'll grab it. Give me 2.
it just goes into my
I don't
skin.
know if it goes that deep. I think
You never know.
I mean, there were definitely other celebrities there, but I don't know if it was like a whole baby oil market going on.
I mean, I don't think it was
That
baby oil.
would be hilarious.
But they were saying he was lacing the Ciroc. He was lacing like other like juice drinks and stuff like that.
The Rock?
yeah.
No, not Dwayne Johnson.
Okay, if you smell what the people
He
are
was
cooking,
lacing The
if
Rock.
you smell what the Rock is cooking,
That's roofied baby oil.
the Rock getting his cheeks clapped. Oh my
Oh,
god!
him and Kevin Hart. I love those guys.
Oh, they was
dude.
flipping Kevin Hart in there.
You know who else they were flipping?
Who?
I just thought about this. Justin Bieber, bro.
I heard
Oh, yeah,
Justin,
yeah.
Bieber,
Justin
was
Bieber was
getting
getting
flipped,
tossed.
man.
Yeah.
but
Not
that's
tossed.
it's all rumors though. Like nothing's actually come out, and I don't know if he ever will. And I don't blame him if he does it because like some people they don't want to be viewed as the victim for the rest of their lives because if he comes out and says some stuff, everybody's gonna always associate him as like that's no longer Justin Bieber the artist. That's just Justin Bieber the victim.
That's just a little white boy who got molested by Diddy.
Yeah, which is awful.
Yeah. He
By
would-
the rap industry. Look what they did to him.
Look what they did to him.
Usher got him. Well, Diddy had his hands on Usher. He said, "Live in my house, Wally." And then Usher said, "I found you a new sacrifice." And so he took his curse and he doubled it and he gave it to Justin Bieber
Oh my god.
and he passed it on.
You know who else I heard was a freaky guy? Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
Apparently, like
They
Diddy
got him out early.
He actually sucks, bro. He sucks. He's
I
a
heard
dickhead.
he's awful. Diddy was working with this like producer, like this music producer, and he had invited the guy because I think the guy was homeless or something beforehand. So he had invited the guy to live at his mansion. The guy was like, "Hell yeah, P Diddy, I'll live at his mansion."
Yeah.
Apparently, the guy is like he was like a Christian artist beforehand. And he said that living at Diddy's house, he'd experience very uncomfortable things. Like Diddy would like always try and grab him, grab his ass, grab his meat, and just like call him like really dirty stuff, like call him daddy and shit. Really weird.
When did he say this happened? Like, when did he say
Bro,
all
this
this
happened in
stuff?
2023. This happened like less than a year, or like maybe a year and a half ago, bro.
How was that not a huge fucking story?
Well, because the guy came out recently. So
Yeah.
And then what happened was he said that one time he went on a boat with Diddy and like a bunch of Diddy's friends, and Cuba Gooding Jr. was there, and like the guy was on his laptop doing
Big
music.
mistake.
Bro, he said Cuba was all over him, like legit grabbing his meat, like trying to fuck him, like
Yes.
crazy stuff.
Wait, Cuba Gooding Jr. was on whose boat doing that?
Cuba, I think it was Diddy's boat, but Cuba was trying to fuck this dude, the music producer who was living in Diddy's house.
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
So they're both freaky.
Hell yeah.
Oh
There's-
yeah, we knew Cuba
There's
was
a
freaky.
network of freaky dudes. I'm trying to uncover who are the freaky dudes and like will it come out? I don't know.
I got Tom Cruise.
You got Tom
Tom
Cruise?
Cruise. I'm adding him to
I
the
don't know.
list.
Honestly, I think Tom Cruise might be a little racist. I don't even think he hangs out.
He's been in
Well,
Scientology for a while.
there could have been a segregated party.
Yeah.
I think he just does weird Scientology shit.
He could have been doing it
with
with the white boys instead of the black.
They're
people.
also doing human trafficking though. The Scientologists, bro.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
people who work. I was reading that.
They got hitmen for dogs.
Bro, they have crazy fucking shit.
Oh, it's true. Who they popped someone's dog when they were closing in on who?
When they were closing in on Hyde from
That's right.
They
Bro, they
poisoned their
have
dog.
no chill. Like, let's say if you leave Scientology,
No chill.
They have no chill, bro. They will call everybody you know, all your loved ones, and anybody even connected to them, and they will tell them that you're like a rapist and that you've done all these terrible things, like you're a
Good
child
Lord.
abuser. They'll say all this stuff that's like completely unsubstantiated, and then they'll go even further and like ruin people's lives by like arranging for them to get into accidents and all this kind of crazy stuff.
Oh my, harassing their workplace, shit like that. Probably.
Yeah,
Oh
and,
my gosh.
Like the thing I was watching this video was talking about how it's like there's levels to Scientology, and one of the levels is like the deepest level where it's like people who've like their family's been in it for years and like their kids are in it, and I think they're called like the C gate or like the C level or something like that.
yeah,
It's
I see
weird.
gays all right. See lots of them around here.
Bro, apparently they work for like, so some of them will go work for like Tom Cruise. They'll get paid $50 a week, and they'll work all the time. Like,
Oh my god!
What?
No kidding, like 60 to 120 hours a week, like no time off. Like they'll do whatever he says. They get $50 a week.
Just because they want clout in the Scientology game.
Pretty much, because like they're told to do that from birth, and that's all they know,
Jesus.
Whoa,
Christ.
man.
and they can't think for themselves because they've been brainwashed their entire lives.
And I thought Tom Cruise was good. I mean, I don't love his movies. I'm not a big action kind of guy like that. Like I don't watch
Yeah.
the James Bond movies and stuff. But he seems like a cool dude. Every time I see him in the interviews, he seems like he's all about his shit. He does all the stunts. That's super cool.
He's a weird guy.
But he's got to be a weird. He's been in it too long. Like
He's
all
always
of them-
giving me a weird.
They've got
me a
something to
weird
hide.
vibe.
Yeah.
Like he's just like he's a little pushy.
Hyde. Yeah, I've heard from people who like did like Jake Johnson from New Girl.
Yeah.
He was talking about how he did like the Mummy, like the newest Mummy, and Tom Cruise was apparently in it. And apparently he was telling him like, you got to fucking do all these stunts, dude. And he was like, I don't know how I want to do these things. he convinced him. He was like, we won't let you get hurt, man. Like, why would I let my co-star
No,
like
you're
get
not,
hurt?
You're not convincing Nick Miller to do anything.
I mean, he did it.
He did.
He did.
Wow.
He said it was actually pretty funny.
Yeah,
He's glad
low-key
he did
though,
it.
man. If the stunts look cool and Tom Cruise right next to me, he's like, "Don't worry, I might do it.
Bro, I was on the side of the building.
Well, because Tom Cruise says that to you, you're like, I mean, I guess he's right.
It looks fun.
He
too,
doesn't want me to
man.
get hurt.
Y'all
That's
got
true.
it.
And then
That motherfucker really broke his arm and broke a leg.
bro, he broke a leg. You seen that clip? He
Yes.
broke a leg, got up, and kept running. That is the craziest
That's the
shit I've
power
ever
of
heard.
science.
It's for a
Scientology, bro.
movie.
Imagine how bad they
They're
could
not
have
playing
reshot
the
it.
sport.
Yeah. And if you see the shot, that's an easy shot a double could do. You're not even seeing his face.
It's pretty much from the back, and it's him running and jumping out of a window into another window or something like that.
And apparently, well, he hit the building and he broke his foot, I guess, there. And he climbed up the building,
Bro.
like shimmied up, and then he stood up and started running.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
I think like he attributes the power of Scientology to him doing these things.
The power of Zorborg.
The power of Zorborg.
What's the guy's name?
Xenu.
Dude. Oh my
I
gosh.
thought you were gonna say Xanadu for a second.
Zendaya?
Zendaya?
The power of give me the power of Zendaya.
That's my god right there.
That's my god. I think like in his next movie, isn't he? He's trying to like he said that he was going to take on a lot of the cost for this movie. I forget what the movie's about, but he was like, as long as you guys, it's a space movie, so he'd be up in space. He was like, as long as you guys let me walk out of this out of the shuttle into the open space, like I'd like.
They
to go
might
out
let
there.
him do it.
They might, but imagine the insurance policy you must need on Tom Cruise.
Well, yeah,
It's
it's
probably
probably
insane.
He wants to walk out of the space shuttle. He said, "We don't even want him up there at all."
One thing goes wrong, and he's done. Like he's gone.
He's just floating.
Yeah, he's exploded. He's an.
He's out in space, just fucking.
Oh, I thought
He's
they
one of
freeze.
Gio's exploded glizzies out the microwave. He's
busting
just
out his little seam.
busting out the seams, dude.
I thought they froze. I didn't know they exploded.
I think they do
I
freeze.
thought they froze too.
Yeah, I think they freeze.
Oh, poor little
It's
Tom
much
Cruise.
cooler to think of they explode though.
Of
like
course.
as soon as you get it, you fucking.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. That's what you see in the movies. Their head will explode. I don't think that's what happens.
I hope that's not what happened.
What does happen? If anything, you would get compressed. No.
No, you would freeze.
I think you
It's too
freeze.
cold.
You just hang out there and you freeze.
So there's no Is there a pressure problem in there?
No, there's no pressure.
It's just there's
You're
no,
just floating for the
there's no
for the end
gravity
of your
in that
days.
bitch,
bro.
bitch. No, but like let's say, let's pretend that you're tethered to the thing.
Yeah.
It's the cold that will kill you?
Yeah, you'll freeze.
I would think so. And the lack of oxygen over
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
you're gonna run out.
Well, yeah,
Your tank
that-
is gonna run out.
True,
Bro,
true,
imagine
true.
on the flight to Mars, you pass up Tom Cruise. There's like a little statue for him.
Oh my god, dude. That's the future.
Tom Cruise
Yeah.
Memorial.
It's going to be highways to Mars.
He's just floating. Mommy, look out the window.
The Tom Cruise
It's
Memorial.
Jerry Maguire.
If you look out to the east off of fucking Highway 99, it's up in space. You see Tom Cruise Memorial out there.
Right off the runway.
Yeah, they got Buzz Lightyear Memorial. They got Tom Cruise Memorial. Who else died in space?
The Apollo.
The Apollo. The monkeys,
God.
all the Russian monkeys that they shot up into space.
All right, so back to Diddy. Who else you guys think gonna get caught, man?
Get
It's
caught?
the
Like who was
list
in on it?
Who else is coming out? Who else is part of the freaky circle? I said Cuba. I said Diddy. Who
You
else
guys know
is
more about
Man,
this stuff than I do.
Cuba's a good dig. I'd never thought about Cuba.
Cuba's getting
That's
caught.
a nasty
He's
man
getting
right there.
got.
Man, they just keep coming, man. Damn it. These fucking caught, man. And then
Just watched that movie last weekend, too. That's
it's so
hilarious.
good. It really is good as
Oh,
hell, dude.
my God.
What a performance. And in the end, everyone dies.
Everyone
So
dies
sad.
except for Cuba.
Everyone dies except wheelchair dude, right?
Cuba doesn't die.
Cuba does die.
No, he doesn't.
Oh no, he goes
Cuba
to
goes
college.
to college.
He goes to college and plays football.
Fucking
Never mind.
geek.
Wait, nah. You sure he doesn't get shot? Isn't
I
that why
know.
Ice Cube rides for him at the end? Isn't he?
No,
riding
that's for homeboy that played football.
Homeboy play football dies.
Yeah, he dies, but then Ice Cube goes to ride for him.
Oh, Cuba's
Cuba's a nerd.
Cuba is the nerd.
Cuba's dad was
Ricky.
Ricky.
Pop him in the back.
Bro, he
dude.
got did wrong, man.
He got done so
He
dirty.
didn't even do anything.
Also, in the movie, they used a shotgun to do that, and they're way too far away to hit him.
Bro,
with a
they were
shotgun,
so
but-
far.
They were really far away.
And who has a shotgun like that?
Who's busting a shotgun out the fucking window?
Who the fuck
Hey, man.
has a shotgun?
They're
They're
rolling
one
out
of
the
them.
coupe
They're
with
one
a
of them
shotgun.
members, bro. You don't
Bro,
know?
the splatter
They
was
had the
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the fucking like raspberries coming out of his
It
chest.
goes through
dude.
him.
Raspberries.
That shit was fun. And then like when I first
You
watched
got
the
a
movie,
zigzag, Ricky.
Like I knew,
For real, dude. Yeah.
bro,
Serpentine.
I knew it was coming. But what I didn't know was that afterwards they were gonna pick up the body, take it to his mother's house,
Bro.
and like have the baby see him dead on the couch. I was like, bro, that's insane.
They laid his incredibly bloody body on the couch. His mom come out. She said, "Oh my fucking god!" And
My
then
baby.
his baby mama, his baby, everyone comes in and they see. And then Ice Cube comes in. And he sees him. He's like, he just has like a straight face. And he just walks out real quick. And he gets his boys and they say, "We're gonna catch him at the diner and we're gonna pop him nasty in the middle of the night."
Bruh.
they did right. They
They get him.
And it-
Yeah,
yeah,
but
Ice
then
Cube popped
later,
And Ice Cube ends up getting killed himself some way
yeah,
somehow.
in the credits, like in the little, what would you call that? An epilogue? I don't
He
know.
dies a week later.
Yeah, the little text at the end, it says
Yeah.
that he died a week later. So
Damn,
there's no
bruh.
happy ending except for Cuba Gooding Jr. I
Yeah,
guess.
Cuba Gooding's the only one that makes it out.
Yeah.
That's sad, man.
Yeah.
Especially because the football dude had potential. Like he was getting scouted and shit. He was going
Yeah.
to college and have a whole different life. And then, I mean, he wasn't even the one who said shit, right? Whenever like they got bumped at the thing.
Nah, it
Who
was
was
mo-
it that was starting trouble?
Ice Cube was starting trouble.
Ice Cube was always starting.
he was the one
problems.
most. I think Cuba Gooding Jr. was the nerd. Ricky was like in the middle, kind of, but he was still kind of like
He was
wanted to
chill.
stay out the way.
Yeah.
But Ice Cube was like, "Man, fuck you, man."
The thing
Yeah.
is,
Like
all
this.
the issues in the movie are because of Ice Cube, and everybody else is just like fucking an accomplice.
How can someone be so angry all the time?
Mad as hell with a
Bro,
Jerry curl.
His eyebrows are so angry constantly.
I feel like the
even in Are We There Yet?
the way they
Fucking
explain
kids,
it, the way they explain it in the movie is like he was mad because his mama loved Ricky more than him,
Yeah.
I forgot they were brothers.
which I guess I understand.
They
'cause
called
it's
him
like,
Doughboy because
I was watching that shit, and I was like, they were brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were brothers.
I completely forgot that shit.
That's a good fucking movie. His dad is pretty. I love that dude.
His dad,
Lawrence
was,
Fishburne, he's
Lawrence
the
dad
man.
was at the Diddy party.
He was whoa. He was. I hate how the
his
word
dad, Lawrence Fishburne, and his daughter
He
were at
was?
the Diddy parties.
Lawrence Fishburne.
I bet money on that one.
Who's his
Man,
daughter?
That's too bad.
She did a porn. She did porn. For a
Francesca
I heard about that.
Fishburne.
Montana Fishburne.
That's a crazy last
wow.
name, by the way.
Montana
Fishburne,
Fishburne.
yeah.
I've
Burn
never
that
heard it
fish.
anywhere else.
I mean, you
Yeah.
just pulled up a bet that had someone named John Berger.
John Berger.
Some football player named John Berger.
John Berger.
Mr. Berger. What kind of silly ass shit is that?
and fucking
Oh my god.
Lawrence Fishburne, Morpheus, bro.
Yeah, Morpheus
Yeah.
was at the fucking Diddy party.
I've still never
man?
seen
Yeah.
Matrix, bro.
You
Still
have,
to
that's
this day.
that's an amazing movie, bro.
I worry so much sometimes that these movies are not going to be good. They're not going to.
It
Hold up.
absolutely still holds up.
I feel you.
I
get
haven't
what
seen
you're saying.
Beetlejuice. I've been meaning to watch it for a hot minute. I haven't seen. What else? There was another movie that I was
Beetlejuice
gonna watch.
holds up.
Oh, Alien. I
Man,
was going to watch the
I
first
ain't-
Alien.
I haven't seen Alien.
I watched Beetlejuice. I was like, what is this?
It's ass?
It's not ass. It's
that
just
was
not,
a fun time.
What would you call it? Like, just.
For me, it was just like, it was a cool movie for the time. I don't think it was deserving of like a sequel or a reboot or whatever.
No, I mean that's just a cash grab, Gio.
Yeah.
It's like an
Who the
iconic
hell is
Halloween
signing
film.
up for this shit?
Like, was it
We
just...
got to question people going to the theaters for these movies.
I went to go see it. It was a good time.
That's wild.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was a good time.
I ain't going to see anything that Ortega girl was in. I'm
What?
sorry.
What?
Her
I
butthole
hate
face,
her.
you don't want to go see that?
I despise her.
She always got a little stink pucker face.
She do. She always
I
look
love
bad.
stank fucker face.
Look like you just took her lunch.
Hey man, I'm not gonna stand for this Beetlejuice slander. That is a fun, lighthearted movie.
I do love Michael
Now,
Keaton.
would I rate it up there with the best movies I've ever seen? Absolutely not.
I wish there was more Michael Keaton.
Is the,
I do
there's
wish-
not enough?
Yeah, and the first
Nah.
one, bro, he's literally has a total like screen time of like 15 minutes, maybe less.
Yeah.
And the second one, he's in it a lot more, but like
I don't like
it
that
took
at
him
all.
30 years.
The
to do
original
that.
one, he's barely in that bitch.
He is barely.
It's
in
all
it.
Winona, right?
It's
all-
mostly
it's-
Winona and then Alec Baldwin and
And
somebody.
I didn't even know
else.
Alec Baldwin was in that movie.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
And
That
so
murder.
they're trying to find like a virgin, right, to sacrifice him so that he'll
No,
go away.
No, they're trying to. Beetlejuice is trying to come back. So they trying to get Beetlejuice to help them kick the family out of their house.
These people are dead, and they're basically
Which is dumb
they're
as-
ghosts in their house, and they're trying to scare out the people who are now alive and living in their house.
So they want
which is the
Beetlejuice
most
to come
selfish
in-
shit.
And they need like a demon like Beetlejuice to like
Get the family out.
They're not good enough at scaring people out because they're pussy. So
Tell
they
them to
need
scram.
Yeah, they need Beetlejuice who comes in with like big guns and like just scare the shit out of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, do some wild shit.
He does like big ol' eyes or something.
He
was,
does.
He was mad inappropriate too. He was
Mad
like,
crazy.
He was like,
marries a child.
yeah.
He marries Winona Ryder at the end.
How old is Winona Ryder?
tries
No,
to.
he tried to.
He
and then
tries
she
to,
was like,
yeah.
no. And then
I thought she was like 20, like in her early
No,
20s.
she was a child.
like
in real
like,
life. I think she was playing a kid in the movie, but in
Let's
real
see.
life she might.
Bro, she looked like a little baby in that movie.
Michael Keaton. Now they
No,
wrote
it's-
that
it's
for
a-
It's not
it's a
his
movie
fault.
thing.
It's something Beetlejuice would do, not Michael
Yeah.
Keaton.
Yeah,
come
not
on.
Michael.
Not my Batman.
Not my Batman.
Not my Batman.
That's not my Batman.
I rank him among maybe some of the lowest of Batmans. George
Oh,
Clooney.
yeah.
George Clooney's the absolute lowest.
She was
of Batman.
17. She was 17.
She was 17.
Yeah.
It's of age in some states.
Call her Juliet. I'll be Romeo.
No, that's creepy as hell, dude. I saw my girlfriend showed me that
no.
what?
It's a little personal, Dylan.
Guys, there's Deal or No Deal playing in the background, and they brought a little persona, and
Brought
they
an LP.
also gave her a little stool so
That's-
she could be eye level.
That's
Watch her win the big
adorable.
money.
Did the other guy win a lot?
He won
much
like
did he-
200 racks.
Really?
That's a good come up.
Yeah, it's a good come up.
Because I see a lot of them leave with just 5 digits. They'll be
They
leaving
leave with
$49.
$20.
5 digits.
Oh, brother. I've never
Oh
been
my
so
God.
sad sometimes as like watching this show.
Oh, I love it.
Because the amount they can make is so much, but the amount they can lose, it's like this, bro.
In an instant.
In an
People
instant.
they don't listen to themselves. They don't trust their gut. They listen to everybody else around them and their family members telling them like, keep going, keep
Yeah.
doing it.
If I was out there, but you want to say that you would be smart on Deal or No Deal, but what if
But it's
you're
the
just
pressure.
You might act a fool up there.
The
I'm
emotions
at the
are
floor.
running high. I bet.
Yeah, and then you
You
think
got all
like
the baddies watching you.
a babe in the front row is like just fucking no deal.
But you know what's funny now? Like let's say like all right, they're like all right, the offer is 50,000. Now like 50,000 is like
yeah,
10.
I mean,
20
it's still a lot.
it's still a lot, but compared to 20 years ago, 50,000 was honestly life changing.
it was like $100,000.
Now
it was like
it's
a little
like-
more than
Yeah.
$100,000 probably.
That's a house.
Now it's
Yeah.
like 50 G's. I'm gonna have to pay taxes on like 15 of that. You know, that 15
Yeah.
that's leaving, or like 10 to 15 that's leaving.
What are game show taxes? What are they, how much are they taking out?
I
Well, it's
assume
not a game show. It's the fucking government. It's the
I
federal
assume
taxes
it's
you
just
gotta
like
pay.
yeah, and then
Because
if you
you
live,
declared this as income.
yes,
Yeah.
and then if you live in a certain state, it's gonna be taxed at the state level depending on the state you're in. So
You just got put in a different tax bracket because you
Yeah,
won
bro,
Deal or No
now
Deal.
you're fucked.
imagine.
I saw a video about that where like people that win like giveaways or like say you go to the mall, you know how they're giving out a car and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, people will get the car and it'll fuck up their life.
Oh
forever.
yeah, because they're
Yeah.
stuck
From
paying
just the car.
the taxes.
Just the
on
car,
it.
yeah.
That's not even like
'cause-
anything super extravagant.
Imagine you get like a $50,000 car. You got to pay
Exactly.
the taxes on it. That's,
Wait, you don't have to pay taxes on the car. You just pay
'cause
you
it's
pay
a- it's
insurance.
a,
well, what is it? There's some fee that they have
you
to
pay
pay.
insurance and registration. That's
Wait,
it.
are you sure that they don't just pay like the subtotal? And do you have to pay the taxes? Or they're giving you a car
even
that
when
is
you
paid
get like
off?
even when you get something that much, like you put that in, say some of these motherfuckers were making like $20,000 a year. They working at Jack in the Box or some shit.
Yeah, you
and
just
now I
gave
got a
them-
$50,000 car.
Give them a Range Rover.
Uncle Sam gonna be like, "Hey yo, how you do that?"
Wait,
well,
I
they
don't
should know
man.
because they should
Nah,
know.
that doesn't sound right, man. Because like it's
Man,
not
they got
income coming
fucked.
in; it's just a car. They probably fucked up their life in other ways.
no,
And
no.
Maybe
she
the
got fucked
maintenance?
because then she had to get insurance. Then
That's
she had to get
probably
a bunch
what
of
fucks
other
the
shit.
insurance and stuff. Because like
Yeah.
they're giving you the car; it's already paid off, so you're not paying anything on it. You just have to get it registered, which costs like $100, and then you have to pay the insurance, which can fuck people.
Man,
Yeah, I
jeez,
guess you're
that's
right. But I have heard that, Joe, a bunch of times. Because it's not a house. You're not paying like property tax on it or anything. So
Nah,
But
but you're paying a tax on it.
there's something that they're supposed to pay that I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
That fucks up their life. I mean, depending on the car, if someone gets you like a $100,000 Corvette.
Yeah.
The maintenance on that thing. How am I supposed to get to work? I don't want to drive this thing.
God.
Imagine something shits out and you're like, I don't have the money to fix this. What the
Yeah.
fuck do I do with this thing?
You get a flat tire in one of those cars.
You're fucked.
They're about to tell you, all right, that's going to be $950 for that one tire. It's crazy, man. You'd be so fucked.
Jesus Christ.
And then getting a house. Imagine someone gives you a home. Now you have to pay the property taxes on that.
That's a different beast. Yeah, that you got to be on the hook for.
But they don't do that very often.
No, they don't.
They never give away houses.
They do it sometimes on like some shows and shit.
Yeah.
Like HGTV. They
be
give you a
giving away
$1 million
homes?
home
Oh, yeah, dude.
in the middle of fucking
So they
Colorado.
There's a show where they give people houses?
It's a whole giveaway.
Wow.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
They do it every year, I think.
Like a home improvement type where they clean it up, or they're straight up giving
No,
them
it's
a
a
house?
it's a beautiful house built in the middle of fucking nowhere, and it's just there.
Why can't I get blessed like that?
Sounds terrific.
Somebody
man.
watching that shit is getting blessed every time.
But what if they told you had to move 2 hours out from the shittiest Texas town? Like,
I would still do it.
you got to go 2 hours away from Lubbock.
I will sell that bitch.
If I have
True.
how big is a plot of land too? Is it like just a big house, or is it like they have a lot of land, or
No,
You
they
got
just-
Drake's new house.
They just gave you the house in a small backyard in front.
a small little backyard?
It's a backyard of a townhouse.
You said I have Drake's house?
Yeah, like Drake's new house.
I'm leaving. I'm going there,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, well, Drake's house, that's humongous. You
Yeah.
saw the little tunnels at Diddy's place?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Dude, if I
Bro,
had...
Drake got a tunnel under his new house that goes straight to the college.
right to the door.
right there.
to Prairie View, ain't
Bro,
it?
he's too close, bro.
It pops up. It's right in the women's shower.
Right the way.
right in the volleyball player
I
showers.
was about to say, the volleyball showers at Prairie View A&M. Drake is just like looking around. His braids poking out.
He pops his head out like a little gopher. That's funny. That's a funny bit.
Low-key, them college age girls a little too old for him.
They are.
Yeah, they might be a little too old for him.
That's a little out of his age bracket.
They say that casually.
As far as we know.
He's like,
I
I'm
mean,
doing this for a tease.
He likes him 11. He likes him 11 years old.
According to all the mud that was slung around in those diss tracks.
Oh,
we'll never
my
know.
God.
Blood that was slung.
We'll never
around.
know.
Oh,
we'll
bro.
never fucking know.
I can't.
I don't
wait
want to
for-
know.
I don't want to know.
I want to
either.
know.
Oh, God.
I want to know. I need to know.
They say Drake was there at the party.
But then, will you listen to Drake? Will you continue listening to Drake? I don't want to take all my Drake out of my
I
phone.
might.
I'm fine. I'll take it
feel-
off.
I
Probably-
feel like I'm somebody who can separate the artist from what they did.
R. Kelly's the only one I can't do that with.
Nah, bro. It's
Now, that being said, I can't listen to like a whole R. Kelly album.
Yeah.
But I could listen to like a song or two.
Bro, I listened to Step in the Name of Love the other day, and I said, damn.
That's an R. Kelly song?
Yeah. It's the R. Kelly song. And I'm gonna step the whole night long. That's
I
the
don't
heard
know
that
the song.
song.
I don't
Y'all
know
never
enough.
heard of that song?
never heard
I
that
only
song.
know silly R. Kelly.
It's a birthday song, I think.
I know like all trapped in the closet stuff. And,
I know all the trapped in the closet
go on,
stuff.
man.
I know Real Talk.
Yeah. Real talk. That's a good one.
And watch your mouth. Fuck me. Girl, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Bro, that's just so fucking funny.
I don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
I cannot believe y'all
he
don't know
was
Step in
mad
the Name of
sassy.
Love. That's crazy. That's one of the best R. Kelly songs ever.
I don't know. I know something about
Now you were
love.
just trying to say we shouldn't listen to him. Now you're trying to put us on.
Now I'm trying to be like, y'all got this in R. Kelly
so now
now,
y'all
bro.
have to listen to him.
This is the exact time to listen to him.
I was with my cousins like 2 years ago or something, like in South Padre Island, and we don't know no one out there, and it's a small little town, like a little island town.
Yeah.
And he was shuffling, right? He was like playing songs in the car, and he was shuffling, and fucking Ignition came on, and this dude was blasting it, and I was telling him, bro, we need to raise the windows. Like, we should not be letting everyone see us blasting Ignition on the streets.
That's a good song, though, man.
is
The
good.
remix to Ignition.
Oh, my
Ignition.
God.
Ignition.
Ignition.
You know,
I'm a rolling that body.
my favorite thing about R. Kelly music now is like when it comes on, everybody does the look around, the
Yeah.
quiet look, and then we're like, are we going to fucking do this? And then everybody has a good time.
I'm almost certain I was at a store or at a restaurant or something like that, and they were playing Ignition.
I
Like,
believe it.
Within the last like 6 months.
I fully believe it.
And I was like, this is very bold of them.
It's the same way, like, I can still listen to Michael Jackson, even though maybe he did that shit to the fucking kids or whatever.
Yeah.
I can still listen to Michael Jackson.
But it's not
I
confirmed.
think it's so. I think with R. Kelly, it's like
It was much
it's
worse.
Mad confirmed.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's very confirmed.
There's lots of pictures and stuff.
even the one video that we saw was enough,
Yeah.
and that was enough to put him behind bars for a very long time.
What if now some shit came out about Michael? It's hard to put yourself in that headspace, I guess. But if it came out that like we found damning evidence, like Michael Jackson for sure was touching little boys,
I don't
would
know,
you still
man.
listen to Beat It?
That's crazy.
God.
Man,
Honestly,
Smooth Criminal.
probably not.
Come on, brother. fucking.
That one's.
He laid it out in all the songs.
Yeah,
I would like to.
Yeah, he was giving us
He
messages.
was telling us.
You know, I said that I like to think I can separate the art from the artist, but when it's like that, if it actually comes out and it's like legit concrete evidence he did it, I can't.
It's a picture. It's a Polaroid of him like with his finger in a little boy's butt. I mean, what kind of evidence would you need?
Ringing the doorbell.
Like the only evidence is he said, she said, unless they find some sort of video.
Man, they got that shit buried so far.
I mean, there was
It
a whole
would be
case,
impossible,
bro. But then again, people say that the case was just to slander him. I don't know, man.
I don't know enough about it, but I do know that like a bunch of these people who came out, stepped forward, were like, actually, my mom made me do this. Like, I don't even want, it's not true.
Yeah.
And then they came back again and were like, no, I was wrong. Like, I decided that it did happen.
Yeah,
Man.
which is like, it's really weird. It's like, all right, back then you said it didn't, but now, but then
It
again,
really hurts your case.
Maybe
Yeah.
they got paid off back then, or maybe like the Jackson family told them like, hey, please don't do this. Or
They
Yeah.
gave him
like
10
that.
mil. They said it's running dry. I think I got to take him to
I
court.
gotta
again.
tap back in.
Yeah. What's the statute of limitations? All right, we're doing this once every decade. We're taking his ass to court.
So
And it's dumb because whatever paperwork they signed would be like null and void when you go to court. So
do you mean?
you're just like, oh, we got paid off, and we can't say shit forever for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, true.
We made off with $1 million.
But yeah, I mean, I would imagine if they give you $10 million, they sign a contract until you're dead. You cannot talk about this ever again.
We will take the money back.
Not like 5 years, like forever. I don't know.
I don't know if Mikey.
what are the celebrities do you guys think were like, their death was like definitely set up by somebody?
Epstein. Well, he's not a celebrity, but Epstein, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Who's
Like
Man, as I get older,
a celebrity,
Princess Diana.
a celebrity we like.
as I get older, I really think Epstein was just like, I gotta kill myself.
Hell no.
There's
bro.
no way I'm getting out of this, and I'm taking all these names to the grave.
he might have.
It was just Gio. The circumstances were just too coincidental, bro. Like too coincidental to even think. Like the jail.
He
all of a
told the
sudden
guy
had
that
to
leaves
have
you like, I'm about to do it, brother.
What I
Get
think is
outta
they
here.
probably turned a blind eye. We're like, you better fucking kill yourself, or we're gonna absolutely murder you tonight.
Yeah, I think it's more like
Either
it could
it's
be
us
that
or
too.
you, like right now.
Because think
Hang
about
yourself.
it, like I was reading this breakdown. People were saying like, all right, Epstein was like the trafficking guy. Of course, there's probably other ones, but he was like the main trafficking guy for like all the politicians and like powerful, influential people, right?
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein was like the film guy, right? He was the one who did it for all the like film people.
Yeah.
Diddy's the one for music.
Yeah, true.
And it's like, what are the different ones coming out? People were like, who's the one for sports? There's going to be somebody who's been like arranging all this shit for the sports players, doing all this crazy, creepy shit. It's all coming out. It's all coming to light.
That's true, man. I bet you the athletes is a huge one because
Of course, a lot of underage athletes, bro. There's
Yeah.
a ton of underage athletes, man.
What you want to do to get to the NBA?
yeah.
We're making jokes, but there could be somebody.
Juggle,
Gio,
dribble
for
my
all we know.
balls.
I was thinking like sex trafficking.
Juggle my balls.
Dribble my balls.
Dribble my balls.
I got something you can slam dunk.
Cross these up. But like, what was I about to say? I'm trying to think of more basketball game jokes.
Throw me an alley oop.
Yeah, nothing but ass. I don't know. Nothing but dick. No, because I was thinking like prostitutes, right? Like maybe they're sex trafficking women.
Yeah.
Because like it's like the music industry. Like you take them to the parties, you want it to be extravagant. You want
Yeah.
the bitches, the drugs, all that shit.
Not bitches, the bitches.
The bitches. But like I would imagine in athletes' worlds, like whatever parties they're going to,
Yeah.
they're probably getting tons of like prostitutes and stuff
But
like
think
that.
about like these like
high end escorts.
these guys who own some of the sports teams. They're billionaires.
Oh yeah.
They have probably their own like social circles they run in, and the odds that some of these dudes are probably into some creepy shit is pretty high.
I've seen that one owner who has that bowl haircut. That motherfucker's up to no good.
The bowl haircut.
You know what I'm
about?
talking about? I'll find him right now.
For the Raiders.
Yes.
Yeah. Mark Davis.
He looks like you seen
the child of Al Davis.
you know the kid who goes do the roar. He looks like that kid from Shrek.
Oh, for sure.
I love you, daddy.
Yeah, Mark Davis. That's a sick looking man.
That's his name, Mark Davis.
Mark Davis.
That's kind of cool. That's a wrestler's
His
name. It's
father
kinda
was
cool.
Al Davis. Shout out to Al Davis.
Oh my God! Here comes Mark Davis.
Here comes that bowl cut.
His big fucking Humpty Dumpty ass comes out with his bowl haircut.
Now I did see a video recently of Diddy on Drink Champs, and then him and Nori were drinking, and Diddy was like, "Why we don't never party, Daddy? We don't never party."
Oh, he
Daddy.
was talking to Fabulous and who else was it, bro?
Jadakiss.
Jadakiss?
I think it was Jadakiss. Yeah.
Or was it Prodigy?
No, it was Jadakiss.
It was
Prodigy's
yeah,
dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. He made them very uncomfortable. He's like, "Why don't we party no more?" And
He like, Daddy, you come to the party, but we don't never party.
Wait, who's did he said that?
Diddy kept saying that to like, I think he was saying it to Nori.
No, he was saying it to Fabulous.
Him and Nori were about to take a shot.
And he kept calling people daddy all the time.
That's a New York thing.
He kept calling.
It is. It's a New York thing.
That shit's fruity. Bro.
They be saying papi and stuff in like some of these Southern American countries, but
But bro,
it's a daddy's a New York thing.
He sounded so hurt when Fabulous was like, but we do party, bro. We do. And he was like, no, you never party with me. Like
We'll
he was
never
like,
party,
why don't
party.
you ever party with me? And he started pouring a shot, and you could tell he was very emotional that he was never able to party with Fabulous.
he said, I've seen what you've done.
I want to see if that dick is fabulous.
Yeah.
I want to see if you live up to your name.
He said, let me see that dick. Freaky ass. No, you can't say daddy that much if you got that much baby oil.
For real, man.
You can't have
I know, dude.
on your property. You can't have more than 5 baby oil bottles and start calling people daddy. You can't do that.
Oh my god,
That's not allowed. That's against the rules.
I do typically hate when like a case comes out and people like look for old videos to tie everything together. But with Diddy, bro, it's just too convenient.
There's so
It
many
is.
like
It's
through.
so much.
There's so many through lines for him. You know what I mean? Like he had his paws in so many different like pies. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
was in everything, bro.
He was like Snoop Dogg for a little bit, where he was like on everything. Like
Yeah, he
everyone would
was.
bring him on.
Absolutely.
Even a place where they wouldn't normally bring on like someone like a hip hop artist.
Oh, dude,
Bro, the
they bring
voice.
Diddy on because
he
he's
was
rich.
on the not the voice, American Idol.
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
He was
What
on
the
American
fuck was
Idol.
Diddy doing up there judging American Idol? Who was he with? He was with Paula Abdul, right, and someone else.
I think so. I think he was
Mariah
replacing
Carey?
Randy
Paula
Jackson
Abdul.
for a day or some shit.
Oh, he replaced Randy Jackson for one day?
I think so.
I thought he was there for like a season.
He probably was.
They got like
They
Katy
started getting
Perry
weird
and shit.
towards the end.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj and shit. It was random.
They were trying their best to keep the eyes still on the show.
Talking about a crash out. Nicki Minaj is going crazy. All she does is pick beefs with people to stay relevant now.
because she's a fucking bitch.
And she's
or
also
Rudy Doody.
married to a convicted pedophile.
legit
Literally.
convicted sexual assault.
Oh wait, oh no,
person.
sexual assaulter. Is he a pedophile or sexual?
I think it was an
Both?
underage. I think it was an underage.
It was
person.
sexual assault. yeah.
Worse.
Was it an underage person?
With a sexual assault with a minor.
Oh, that's even worse.
I mean,
Yeah.
brother. Worst you could have done is kill her, but
He couldn't even leave the house for a while.
Yeah.
she should have stayed married to Meek, or she should have married Meek.
Nah.
But he was busy getting his cheeks clapped.
Yeah,
by
Meek's
Yeah,
been
she saw
on-
that and she said,
You saw what he put up. He
I
said,
gotta go to the pedophile.
I'll give $100,000 to any private detective if they can clear my name because I don't know why I'm getting brought up with
Oh
Diddy.
my
Oh, that just
God.
screams guilt, bro.
People posted 1,000 videos of him with Diddy at all these parties, dude. There's so many
Bro,
pictures and videos of
Meek
them.
got
too.
his cheeks clapped, bro.
Yeah, LeBron. I've heard LeBron might be up in there.
For
Yeah,
real?
LeBron.
They were saying LeBron might have sold his soul and let Diddy clap for 100 million.
That's crazy.
Nah, I think LeBron's just legitimately a good player. Bro.
I think there was a lot of people. I mean, it's easy because everybody's going to be like, if you were in a picture with Diddy, you was at the party.
I don't know. It's not that
I don't
simple.
think it's that true.
It's different
I saw
because
Frank Ocean in a picture with him,
Yeah,
and Frank
bro.
Ocean wasn't there.
I will never
He was
believe
fucking
in it.
boys on his own time.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
He did
I
it
have
for
my
fun.
own hobbies going on. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
need you,
he's-
Diddy.
He didn't need the drugs to do it.
Like
I've
we
got
said
enough
before,
little white boys, thank you.
Exactly.
There's different parties, bro. There's the freak off and there's the regular party. The freak off is where the crazy shit happens.
That
I-
man said you might see some shit and you might have to go to jail for this.
Oh my god.
He said that, and then he said on another video with something. It was a whiteout party, and he was like, y'all got about an hour left with y'all kids. After this, y'all better send them home. Y'all better get them out of here because
After
we're
this,
gonna
you
start
put him in the
partying.
dungeon. You know what to do. Put
There's
the
a
kids-
sign up list. Put your name on the sign up list.
You get your kid back when you leave, like it's a phone. You shackle them to this wall. We're gonna put them in the dark.
Oh my god. But he's like, yeah.
Those all white parties, bro. There was tons of people at those fucking
Yeah.
things. It would be like Aziz on random ass people, bro. You'd be like, what the fuck
They
is
was
this?
flipping Aziz.
Yeah, it'd be like-
Ashton Kutcher.
yeah, right, yeah.
Flipping Aziz.
They was flipping Aziz. Now that one I could believe.
Whoa.
Oh, Diddy.
He was in the Jay-Z and Kanye video, bro.
Which one?
Otis.
Diddy made a call. Hey, yo, I got a little guy.
I got a little.
It's a little short.
I got a little Indian dude. We're gonna put him in this video.
You ever had a little spicy Indian booty? Well, I got us one right here. Say what's up,
Little tiki
Aziz.
masala.
Say what's up, Aziz.
Let's
Hey.
bust them butter cheeks open.
Butter cheese.
Little tiki asala more so.
Tiki asala.
Asshole.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, you said he was in a music? What is he doing in the music?
was in Otis.
He's an Otis. Nah, nah, nah. Da, 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 da,
That's
da,
him?
nah,
Yeah,
nah,
no,
No, that's not.
Yeah, that's Otis Redding.
That's right. The video, the song goes like that.
But what's he doing in the video? Like he's just
He's
He's
just
just hanging
there.
out. He's just hanging out.
nah.
It's literally him. It's him, Jay-Z, Kanye, and some girls.
A bunch of models, and they're like
Yeah.
chopping up a car and
How did
riding
he
around.
get
Actually
his
looks like a
ass
pretty
in
fun video.
That's fire. I would
my
love
God,
to be
that's
Aziz
so
Ansari
funny.
in that moment.
Aziz Ansari doing the sample is
Yeah.
the funniest shit in the world.
Imagine Aziz Ansari, dude. It wouldn't be the same song if he did that.
Dude, I was watching 30 minutes or less. Y'all see that movie?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, where like
yeah.
they take the car and there's like a robbery or some shit like that.
Yeah, kind of. So
I haven't seen it in years. I've
it's-
seen it though.
Have y'all ever seen the documentary Evil Genius? You heard of that story with the guy who they basically shackled a bomb to his neck.
Oh.
And these people sent him into a bank and they were like, you better go get, I forgot how much it was, like 100,000, 50,000. They're like, or we're going to blow it up within, 12 hours or something like that.
And it ended up exploding, right?
And then it ended up exploding. And the cops were like surrounding him and shit. He didn't get away. I think he made out with the money and then they caught him on the street. And he pulled off like whatever scarf he was wearing. He was like, "Guys, please, like someone strapped a bomb to me. Like,
I got a bomb on me.
don't kill me." And they took forever to get the bomb squad there, and he blew up right there. Like,
Aw.
I think the bomb squad was like 2 minutes away.
That's fun.
Damn.
Which, if you watch the documentary, it's actually real sad for the pizza guy. But
He didn't do anything,
not the
bro. He was
pizza
just
guy.
fucking
it was a
pulled up.
pizza dude. It was a really interesting story if y'all want to watch it. But anyway, this movie is like based on that, but it's they changed a bunch of
It's
details.
like loosely,
Yeah.
I feel like based. It's not as intense as the documentary's fucking intense.
The bomb is essentially the bomb and the robbing is really all they pulled from it.
Yeah.
So it's like Danny McBride, Nick Swartzen, and then Jesse Eisenberg and Aziz Ansari, right? And so Jesse Eisenberg is a pizza delivery guy, and he goes and delivers to Danny McBride and Nick Swartzen, and they come up with this plan because he's like some rich little spoiled kid, but he's old as fuck. He's like in his 40s.
Yeah.
And his dad is like some macho like Marine guy, and he's like, "You're a little bitch." Like when he goes, he like bitches him all the time, but because he's like basically living off him, mooching.
Oh God.
So they come up with this plan that they're gonna get a hitman to kill him, and so to get the money to pay the hitman, they kidnap Jesse Eisenberg and they strap a bomb like on a vest to him.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You need to go rob a bank for $100,000, or we're gonna blow this up." And Aziz Ansari's in it.
Oh God.
And I hadn't seen Aziz Ansari in so long, dude, and it is a trip.
I saw him recently. I think I tried to watch his stand up, and I was like, nah.
It's not the best.
He was in that show that I really liked, Master of None.
That was
Yeah.
a good
That
one.
was
That was his
such
show.
a good
That was
fucking
his show.
And then after he got canceled, he lost the show and then gave it to somebody else.
They cut him so nasty.
Even
dude.
him in Parks and Rec was pretty good.
He was good.
He
in
was
Parks and
pretty
Rec.
good,
I forgot
yeah.
he was in
No,
that.
he was in the last season of Master of None.
The whole season.
Not the whole season because they made it about Lena Waithe.
Because
and
he got canceled.
Yeah,
because he got canceled.
They were trying to push a gay agenda.
Out of all the people that got canceled, he got canceled for the most bullshit, bro.
That was super bullshit.
He literally just had a bad date. It
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
not anything crazy at all.
He was trying to get his dick sucked, and the girl didn't say no.
He just pressured her too much,
About it. Yeah.
which he shouldn't have done. But like, it wasn't anything on the level of like a Harvey Weinstein or even like Louis C.K. or
He got like
anybody
a
else.
soft cancel.
I
Yeah.
don't even think he pressured her. I think the girls just didn't like. She went along with the whole thing, like everything went normal, and then afterwards, after he kicked her out and didn't want to like hang, he didn't kick her out, but he was like, "Hey," probably asked her to leave.
Yeah.
And then that's when she came out and was like, "Hey, I didn't like all that stuff that you did. I don't know. I think he did some freaky stuff involving a penis in a mouth."
Oh, I was just thinking about Rex Orange County because he also got off of his shit.
Yeah, man, I forgot.
But
about
might
him.
have paid her
got,
off.
It got dismissed.
He might have paid her off though.
No, they had they went to court and everything.
Oh, he
And
fought
there
it and
was-
it got dismissed.
There was video footage of him being somewhere else at the time that she accused him of being at.
So he didn't do it.
Damn.
No, he didn't do it. So I've been listening to Rex Orange County all week.
She been fucking his career up, dude. I haven't listened to Rex Orange County like all year because of that.
Yeah, the album he just made is like him dealing with all that bullshit.
Damn,
It was sad.
He seems like a nice, sweet little gap-toothed boy.
Yeah, nice
I had
little.
no idea.
Could have been at the Diddy party. No, I'm just playing.
Come at the Diddy party.
Rex Orange County at the
Putting that
Diddy
gap
parties.
to work.
Getting turned out the Diddy.
Who's got the
party.
smallest dick in here? We're gonna try to fit it in Rex Orange County's gap.
Oh my god.
He's really sad about the allegation. He's trying to work his way back up.
Rex Orange County.
We got to get his budget back.
We got.
Magic Johnson was at the Diddy party.
I thought you pointed at this like Magic Johnson was.
He's there.
He's right
What the
there.
hell is Magic Johnson doing there?
Magic Johnson was at the Diddy party.
Nah, he'd been had AIDS, man. He can't go in them parties.
He probably made it more fun.
What's he gonna do?
He is big as
All right,
hell.
we're gonna make it to the game.
We're gonna
Stay
make
away
it
from
again.
Magic Johnson.
Like Russian roulette.
If he touches you, you get AIDS.
He says you get- Do you guys think that?
Freeze tag.
Do you guys think
He's gonna
that,
put his dick on you for 5 seconds.
He running around the party with his dick out.
She's at the perfect height.
I mean, you think they must have done that on purpose? Oh my goodness, they got her family out there.
So, do you guys think Magic
And the
Johnson
little
got
folks.
AIDS from smashing a dude
No, he was smashing everybody.
or like a prostitute or something?
Could-
He was fucking.
He could have. I don't know enough about him. I wouldn't be surprised. You might have stuck it in a little booty, during one of these crazy parties. Because Magic Johnson was getting ass on ass, right? Like,
He was
wasn't he?
probably like the
he
70s,
was known
to
the
be
70s and the 80s.
Bro, he was the king, bro.
Yeah.
The king of L.A.
Him, fucking
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem. What the
Well,
hell?
Kareem Abdul, he was a good guy. He was married.
Why am I forgetting his name? Dennis Rodman was
Probably
getting
clap
ass all the
cheeks too,
time.
man. They all clap cheeks.
Nah,
Gio. Who are
Kareem
we
was
kidding?
chill.
Gio, who are we kidding? If you're
He-
a basketball
he-
player, you are 7 feet tall. You telling me you're not clapping cheeks?
Bro, he became
I don't want to hear.
Muslim. He became.
Bro, fuck that.
started
He
to
was
love Allah.
clapping cheeks. I'm telling you, all
He
these
had to,
basketball
man.
players are clapping cheeks.
He was
Nah,
a godly
Kareem
man.
was chill. Kareem
he was
was
a godly
chill.
man, right? Wasn't he? No.
He was what?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, was he a godly man?
Yeah, that's how he got his name.
So is claimed in the TV show, but I think he was clapping cheeks.
I mean,
if he
feel
was,
like
I
all
wouldn't be
these-
surprised. But I think he was a good dude.
Couple
He married a
halal
white
women.
lady.
A couple of
she's been blessed by a sheikh.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
I think Magic was fucking on behalf of Kareem.
This was for you.
Yeah.
Kareem,
plenty of fucking.
Kareem was just watching.
Magic was fucking everything that moved, bro.
That's crazy. He's way too big, bro.
Oh yeah.
Also, they got one normal sized son, and I don't know if that is. Oh, she took the deal. What'd she take?
No, I think
she
even if you're like a little person, you can have a normal sized kid.
Yeah, you can. It's a gene.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's like look like one of her kids is a little, but then like two of the other ones are fine.
I think that's her mom.
See,
Her
this-
mom is of normal height.
Yeah. Oh, the dad is maybe the little one.
Wait,
Look at her
but
dad.
I thought that's the dad. Is that the dad?
Oh, that's her dad. That's the little woman's dad. That guy, the guy right there.
We're making a lot of assumptions here. that one's dad.
It's
And
funny because like
whose dad is that?
2/3 of this family are midgets, and then like 1/3 is not midgets.
And they have
Not
one tall white kid.
little people, not midgets. Sorry.
god.
Oh, she did
No,
the right
she
thing.
did good. She did good.
She did the right thing. But that sucks, man. She only ended up leaving 48 grand, and there
Oh
was
my God, bro.
750,000.
But I mean,
on
dude,
that board.
back then 48 G's is like 75K now, bro. That's pretty.
Yeah,
good.
they're
That's
chilling.
pretty good money.
Not
They're
bad.
they're good. They're good.
Might be even more because this was probably shot like 2004,
This is mid 2000s.
2006, 2007.
Yeah.
Oh,
something
that's
like
probably 100 G's right
Yeah,
there.
that's like
bro.
around double, right?
Basically.
that. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god, bro, that is so fucking funny.
I love when Howie be. We didn't have the volume on, but I know he was fucking with her, dude. And
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he
I'm
was
sure
probably
he was.
making some jokes.
Back when you could make those kind of jokes.
Yeah.
When you could say like that kind of stuff on TV.
Do you need to think just a little bit about it?
just a tad bit, not
Yeah.
too much.
Stand tall on your decisions,
You want to take a step down for a little bit?
and they'd
Oh
be
my
fucking.
God.
They'd be fighting with the bank guy.
Some of these girls are probably at the Diddy party.
oh yeah,
Probably the early ones.
some of these poor girls probably.
Y'all
got-
think Kamala was there?
with Montel?
I
You think
don't
she was out there with
think
Montel?
I feel like she wasn't like. I don't know. I feel like she wasn't around all that stuff. Maybe she was
could've
around
been
some.
at the-
maybe she was around some other shit. But
She
maybe
could have been
not
at the
that.
pre-party.
She was probably like, if anything, she was probably at the Epstein.
Oh, the
shits.
pre-party.
Yeah, the pre,
Probably
not
not.
the
They
P
said
party.
party.
The
So was that
pee
R.
party.
Kelly's? That's R. Kelly's freak off. So everyone
Kelly's
come with a
freak
full bladder. Everyone's just peeing everywhere.
Take your shoes off when you walk in.
You pee your pants.
We got mats everywhere. And all the pee that you see here is going to be recycled.
That
It will
gets
end up in
funneled-
somebody.
It gets soaked into the ground and gets funneled right into a big jug that R. Kelly drinks later.
You know the book Dune? They got the suits idea from me.
drinking the pee.
It's cycling pee around your whole body all day long. It keeps you cool, in these temperatures. In these ungodly temperatures and environments. Oh,
God.
The pee keeps you cool.
Damn, bro. Why did Diddy have to do that to the freak off, man?
He
He
fucked
could have
up.
just been cool and let people be sober.
Just get regular.
He-
just get prostitutes.
All right.
Man. Regular prostitutes.
You don't got to fly the prostitute everywhere.
You also don't got to force them. Just get ones that are willing to come hang out with a bunch of rappers. I'm sure there's lots.
I always knew that he was up to some shit. Not like the freak off shit. I didn't know he was doing that. But I always had a feeling that guy had people killed or like beaten up or just did really sketchy shit. Like that should probably put him in jail. I always knew that. But I didn't know like the stuff he was doing to like this level. Like,
Yeah.
all the stuff
Yeah.
that's coming out is insane.
yeah, because
Oh, that's what Shine just said.
What?
You know who Shine is, right?
Yeah, he's the
Shine
one-
basically was like,
who's Shine? Who may I know?
Shine is
You got to tell the whole story if you're
so
gonna
there's
talk
a
about
story allegedly, because I don't want them to shoot me. There's a story of Diddy. Who is it? J-Lo?
Diddy and J-Lo were in a nightclub. Somebody
Shine is there.
Somebody disrespected J-Lo.
Yeah.
And Shine, who's Diddy's boy, was there.
Allegedly.
And Diddy apparently like shot somebody or something like that. And Shine
Ooh.
took the rap for him because that was his homeboy.
And
Oh,
Shine
so
went
he's
to
in jail.
Shine went to jail. He legit went to jail.
And now he's like the president of Barbados.
yeah, and, yeah, or some
swear to
shit.
God.
Wait, that's that guy? I
Belize,
remember that guy.
Belize,
Belize,
I think it's
Belize, yeah.
Shine. He was a rapper at one point.
Crazy.
He's the actual president?
Maybe not the president, but like the ambassador.
He's pretty
or
high
some
up, bro.
shit.
He's like a senator over there. Or some
Yeah,
shit
it's
like
him
that.
and Rihanna.
Wow.
Him
I
and
actually
Rihanna
have
are
heard of
running it.
this. Him and Rihanna are the ambassadors of Barbados.
That's crazy though. He went to jail for this dude.
Wow.
After
I
homeboy
think
was
Sean-
crashing out over his fucking girl.
Sean basically said that like Diddy's been doing like some weird shit for a while.
So he cut
Oh,
ties
yeah.
with him after he got out of jail.
a little bit, yeah.
What? How long did he go for?
He was there for about 10 years, I think.
Jail? I
Yeah.
don't think he was there for 10 years.
Maybe he got out for good behavior.
He was there for a few years, but for sure he got deported afterwards.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got deported back to Belize.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he said, "I'll be the ambassador." He said,
Yeah.
you know Puff Daddy." What do people from Belize sound like?
I think they're like vaguely Hispanic. I think.
Hey,
You know Puff
Papi,
Daddy.
You met Diddy? You know Diddy?
Party. You got to say no.
Hilarious.
Oh, my
man.
God.
Cat Williams warned us all, bro.
He did. He really did.
The
come out
problem
and
is
tell
in the
us all.
same interview, he
And
kept
Orlando Brown.
He kept talking about Orlando Brown was
Orlando
a real
Brown,
one.
yeah.
He
He
was
was on that
warning us
shit.
for sure.
And like you said, I think somebody said it earlier, like there was a guy, there's been people saying it for mad long.
Yeah.
That the
That's
parties
true.
were crazy and we just laughed.
But crazy
said
is
no.
one thing. 1,000 bottles of baby oil crazy? That's like
That's not even the crazy part.
It's like
People
unheard
giving
of.
up their
Yeah.
booty holes in there.
That's insane.
something no one would even thought of.
No one
Man.
actually came out and was like, "Hey, they're drugging people. They have like a network of this
Yeah,
shit."
nobody
Like,
said that,
No one
yeah.
came out and said that. That's the shit that's like legitimately shocking.
They were just saying, oh, rappers are giving up some shit.
You just got to be so bold to come
And
out
some
and
shit,
say
I
something
mean,
like
that
that. Like if you go to one of those Diddy parties, I'm sure you understand how powerful Diddy is. Once you're there, you're like, all right, this is no joke. This guy's fucking stupid rich.
Well, I think you would know because you would see some crazy shit happen.
Yeah.
And you're like, why is nobody talking about what the fuck just happened? And they're
And
like, oh. because
Diddy
they're
behind
being such-
sunglasses just staring at you like,
Like,
Don't
don't
say
tell anybody.
don't
Or
say a
I'm
fucking
gonna
word.
have you absolutely murdered.
He's like, you see all the cameras in here?
Yeah.
They see you.
I'm going to hang your cat from
Yeah,
your
he was-
front door.
he was
He's telling
recording
you.
everything.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
They have
That's
like
fucking
trillions
nuts,
of tapes
bro.
or some shit.
I mean, I know he was doing it to use it to blackmail people, but that is pretty stupid, Diddy. Like, don't record all of your crimes.
Well, it's
I mean, he was
blackmail.
doing it to retain leverage over people.
Yeah.
That's how he was so powerful in the business, bro.
Fuck it, dude. Get out there with a camcorder and record it just them. Don't put yourself in any of this stuff.
He wanted everything.
Do it like Sinister style, where there's no volume and it's,
Sinister style.
and it's just a recording of some horrible thing going on.
He probably has.
I want somebody to get on the stand and be like, this is exactly what it looked like. So
Yeah.
I could just like paint the scene in my head.
I mean,
that hardly
there's gonna be a
happens.
trial and shit, and apparently, like, he's not going to like stand up and speak. Some people are
He
saying
better
he
not.
is. If he is, that shit would be nuts.
He better not
He's probably
talk.
gonna say a bunch of lies though if he gets up there.
He
and be
better
like,
not talk.
I didn't do it because he's pleading not guilty. He's like, I didn't do it. Blah 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 blah.
They got him on fucking suicide prevention and shit.
Yeah.
He's not eating because he thinks he's gonna be poisoned.
Well, that's fooey.
That's
I, don't-
Louis?
I think that's people just saying shit.
Maybe, to be
Yeah.
honest. They might have just seen the Epstein shit. I mean, Ghislaine is still alive. And I'll tell you what, not a single
What?
goddamn name came out of that
I
whole
was about to say,
situation.
where the fuck did she go?
Everyone just forgot. What the fuck?
Oh, it's on the fan.
I think it is on the. I haven't turned this fan on in months.
It's like it's just cat fur raining from the sky.
Oh, my girlfriend's gonna be heated. She tells me not to turn this thing on because there's dust on it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well-
Ghislaine is. Yeah, nothing came out for Ghislaine because she had all the fucking super powerful people on her shit, bro. All the
Yeah.
politicians.
But you would think, just one name, bro. One, just throw us
Nah,
a
bro.
bone.
Nah,
They won't say a word about
She didn't
any
roll
of it.
over, bro.
Because she's in jail,
Because
right?
they were trying to get her to like testify to say some shit, but she didn't say anything. She was like super silent. And
Held it
apparently,
down.
like,
Damn.
one of the judges in her case, like one of her family members got killed. Like all this weird shit that's just way too coincidental happened around that to the point where it's like, I think she got like 15 years. Which, if you're asking me, that is
not enough.
That's not enough. She should get life for
not
what
even
she
close,
did.
dude, yeah.
It's like 15 years. Come on, bro. They've given
I think it's
like
because they don't view sex trafficking as like a major thing anymore.
They're
Well,
little
never.
kids.
They never
It's
have.
insane.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. There's just
If you
so
look at the
much
sheer
evidence,
volume
too.
of what they were doing, bro,
Sheer volume.
crazy numbers.
Yeah.
Alabama, Nick Saban numbers.
I mean, true quantity was quite large.
Very large.
The quantity was quite large. They had a lot, and they were young little kids too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there are like very damning photos of them, like very obvious photos. There's no disputing these guys are real pedo piece of shit,
Bro.
Yeah, man, they had the fucking Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, like legit.
Stephen Hawking's freaky
Yeah,
ass.
Stephen Hawking's little robot ass, bro. They had all kinds of people at these parties, man.
Bring me the girls.
Bring me the girls. Make the midgets solve this.
Do a quadratic formula.
Yeah. Do you also know the quadratic formula? Was it negative b
I couldn't tell you, man.
plus
don't
or
know.
minus a square
I know
root
the
of-
Pythagorean theorem.
squared.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yeah, that's a clean one. MC. Wait.
E equals MC squared.
Equals MC squared. That's a clean
That's
one.
fucking. That's science.
Yeah, that's a theory of what is that? No,
That's
theory of relativity. I'm a dumbass. That is the what?
I think that's like the speed of light or some shit.
We just
No, it's not the speed of light.
Hold on.
Gravity?
That's like the. That's like.
Yo, if we were on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, they'd be cracking up right now.
Oh, they crushed them.
They would be killing us.
That
Not
was
gonna lie,
such a
man,
good game
I'd
show.
body that show. I would, bro. It's,
give me a
it's not
weekly
that
study.
hard.
It's pretty smart, but
It's not that hard.
you should see some of the things they would ask them.
Yeah.
They would be like, how many rings does like fucking Saturn have or something?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know the
Oh,
answer
that's
to
a
that.
tough one.
I'm going to say
Oh.
7?
Oh, wait, how many rings? Saturn has one ring.
Or does it have? Well, one of the. I think
Are you
two of them.
Googling?
Two of
I'm
them. have
not
one-
Googling. I'm
I thought you were
texting.
Googling
Oh.
Saturn's rings.
How many? Hold on. How many? Well, I got to find out now. How many rings does Saturn
Google,
have? It better
Google.
have one.
Let's see.
It better at least have
I
one.
thought it had one big ass ring. One little ring that you could look through.
How many rings
How many rings is on that bitch? I'm
does
gonna guess.
Michael Jordan? Does LeBron have? Does Tom Brady have? Does
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes have?
I'm gonna guess.
Does Saturn have?
8,
Oh no, it doesn't have. It's. I hate this. Not giving me. Oh, it says 7 rings.
7.
Yeah.
Damn, I was close.
Nailed that.
Fuck.
7 rings.
But I just completely
Damn.
guessed.
See, I had
7's
no
the lucky
idea.
number.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
But I think other
would-
ones have. I couldn't even. What are all the planets? Furthest from the closest to furthest is Mercury, Venus.
Mercury. I'm like. I can't name them.
Oh God, I don't know.
I can't name them like that, but I could name them out of order. Like
Mercury,
Mercury,
Venus,
Venus,
Uranus.
Earth, Mars, Uranus, Neptune, Saturn.
Uranus. Yeah, and Pluto. Give Pluto.
count Pluto
Give him a shout out. Give him a shout out.
We don't count it anymore.
He deserves it. I said,
Man, we don't really talk about Neptune.
it's a small fry.
Those are those small fries.
You're hanging with
We
us
don't
for a
count.
small fry. Little boy. That's a little boy.
I feel like Neptune is like one of those ones where you can't even live there. It's just there's nothing. It's just too cold.
Oh yeah,
There's nothing there.
So Mars is the one. Is the only one we fucking with.
They say that because it's like
The water and shit.
it's the closest away from the sun, but it's like there's water there, so they're like possibly we could do it. So that's what they've said. But no one knows because we've never actually sent anybody there.
Yeah.
We just sent robots.
Neptune's the coolest one visually. That one's
Why
pretty
can't
cool.
we send people? Is it that they can't survive the space journey as far as we know? Like
I don't even think we have the tech to go that far out.
that's what I was
Yeah.
about to ask.
Without
It might be.
refueling.
It might
Or
be
to
that,
get it,
right?
yeah,
Without
and to get them
refueling.
back.
Well, what
Yeah,
if
and to Matt,
Yeah.
some Matt Damon
Because
shit.
they'll be out there.
what if it was a suicide mission, right? Where
That'd be kind of. I'd be
you got
with it.
like 10 people, right? And it's like a pyramid thing where all of them fly out at the same time and half of them have full tanks of gas like as cargo. And they have full tanks of gas. So they all fly out as far as they can and those guys just have to sacrifice themselves and they give all the gas to those to those spaceships and then they go even further and then they give a little more and only one of them makes it all the way.
I mean,
And there's no coming back.
and they never come back.
I'm sure if you round it up,
People would do it.
there would be
People
people,
would
who
for
would
sure do it.
The question is, all of our governments don't want to put the money into doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, can you communicate? How do we even communicate with these people? Can we communicate with
know,
anything
bro.
that
They're
far
sick-
away?
they're-
Well,
We can
if
communicate.
we can
We can do it on Mars.
If we can see what the robots are doing, then we can for sure talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
right.
true.
I would think it works like that.
They got rovers out there on Mars for sure.
Like
Yeah.
they probably give you like some super long lasting like battery to where like you can always communicate via like something. But how do the waves? Is it like do you have like a little like how do the radio waves communicate back and forth?
I don't know
must be-
because
does that
you can still
happen?
talk to people like when they leave Earth, when they go to the moon or some shit. You can still talk to them.
But Mars is much further
But
than
that's
the
probably
moon,
why
bro.
we haven't been yet.
They must have a humongous satellite somewhere that
fattest
they're
one.
using to talk to people.
Yeah.
The fattest one. But how is the spaceship getting what they're saying? You know what I mean? Like on our side, we can build all kinds of hardware probably that can try to get a signal big enough that they'll catch it. I don't know how the fuck
I
it
don't
works.
fucking know.
I'm just saying things.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
But
y'all
how-
know.
How can that spaceship do everything it needs to do and still not explode out in
How about
space?
how about they
for
get
months?
they get 2 cups, they cut a little hole at the bottom and put a string on it.
an incredibly long yarn string?
Does that shit actually work? Like communicating with somebody via like the cup and
That shit never worked
That
for
shit
me.
don't fucking work.
That shit did
It
not
does
work.
work with the vibrations.
It does.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
now it's not working perfectly, but I'm pretty sure you can hear like I've seen people like build them before.
It's
And
funny,
something
like,
with the vibrations.
I didn't even
Now-
know that.
Because kids have cell phones, no one will ever do that.
No,
No.
It'll never be a thing.
I've
was
seen the
watching it
little
die
thing
out.
where it's like the little 2 walls on like opposite sides, and you could talk into a corner, and it goes all the way to the other corner.
that's
cool.
pretty
That shit's
cool.
tight.
Like it echoes all the way down.
We have that downtown too.
really.
Yeah, it's like a little. It's outside though.
So if I just if I'm talking like this, like
They can hear you.
How far away are
perfectly.
they?
Perfectly.
How far away are they from me? Like
Probably like a good 30 feet.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And you just turn around, they're just looking like a dumbass talking to the wall.
We've gotten so far as apes, dude. Like,
I know, man.
we have robots out on Mars that
On
are out
Mars,
there for
bro.
years, just rolling around and sending us back information. How's that even possible?
That's
stuff we're able to do now. Like they're creating other artificial forms of like life and intelligence. That shit's nuts. Versus like 50, 60 years ago, we didn't have anything like this.
Yeah.
No. We were smoking cigarettes and fucking
In school.
Giving cigarettes to babies.
hey, baby.
Come here, baby.
Heard
Get
you
a
got
Marlboro.
Get some cancer, baby.
Heard you don't got no teeth. Smoke this, it'll help you out. Fill yourself up on these, baby.
I hear you got no teeth.
Pop this in your mouth, baby.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. All right, that's a good note to end on,
Yeah.
boys.
Baby smoking.
Don't let the baby smoke.
Yeah.
All right, take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.